Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Missouri's offense will go on the attack first. Mizzou put a spanking on the Jayhawks the last time they met.
Wins always feel great, but Missouri blowing out Kansas for them, that was ecstasy for their players, coaches, and fans.
Yeah, and it's just an awesome opportunity to be like, yeah, we own you. Like, go back to where you came from and just let you know, like, this rivalry isn't a rivalry between us and you.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on second down. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So Kansas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. He's got the tight end. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. To throw, it's Daniels. Finds his man, it's Henderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Keeps it going. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Oh, he's got a chance. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Right down the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Manning. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Roberts. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Finds his big tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. To the air, it's Daniels. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The give on the option. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Manning. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed on the outside, it's Coleman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It's complete on the right side. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Snags it over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on third. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 21 over Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Terry. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. QB draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Surging forward on the sneak. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891, and it's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen...
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Handoff from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Jayhawks look to do some damage in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the single back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. All the way back to the 15. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it from the red zone, using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That gets them back to within 10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. Hits the afterburners. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to San Diego State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
Now, on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the run, it's Roberts. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Coleman. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Pushes ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Smashes it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll keep it on the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here's a heat. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Flips it out on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, so much to break down from a spirited first half between the Tigers and the Jayhawks. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Kansas and Missouri plays out.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Pulls it in, it's Jones. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Handoff to the single back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Terry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Daniels. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Turning it on. Touchdown, Kansas. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 21 over Akron. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Lost to fire on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Mass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Manning. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.